Mayong adlaw, brothers and sisters of Christ. Welcome to our episode of Gaza, 21 historical snippets to 2021. In every religious architecture, we see different artistic imageries using religious inspirations. These artistic forms correspond to a particular vocation, evoking and glorifying in faith and adoration, showing the eternal beauty of God. These are what we call sacred art. For 500 years now and beyond, sacred art forms a vital part of the Church, which continues to serve only one purpose: to know Him and adore Him. As we patiently wait for the celebration of the 500th anniversary of Christianity next year, 2021, join me as I take you on a digital trip featuring 21 historical churches, museums, and cemeteries here in the beautiful island of Cebu. And let's take a closer look at these sacred arts and understand its meaning and purpose. And don't forget to like and follow the official page of the Archdiocese of Cebu for the 500 years of Christianity and the CSR page of Smart Communications Incorporated, Smart Communities in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm Brother Fares, aka Brother Lacochero. Tana, ubanta! Tana, ubanta! Popularized as the Bantawan Festival, a gathering of various artists on stage is featured annually in Pardo as a celebration of arts and culture. On an entablado or stage, these artists then present well thought of performances that showcase a dramatization of life stories and events. Aside from this festival, Pardo is also known for other stage shows such as Balitaw Dancing, a dance depicting how a man courts a woman. These festivals show the impressive cultural background of their barangay. But this barangay has more to boast about than just its stage shows that showcase their arts and culture, especially because it is situated in the island of Cebu, where our history is as rich as our soil. The spread of religion was massive in influence and continues to be felt not only in Cebu City but in the multiple municipalities and barangays of the island. Several churches and places of worship have since been built and preserved, continuing to be a safe space for its worshippers and wanderers who seek spiritual sanctuary, and one of these churches is situated in the remote area of Pardo. Poblacion Pardo, once a parish called El Pardo and a visita of San Nicolas, is now a barangay in Cebu that houses one of its many historically interesting churches, the St. Thomas of Villanueva Parish, or more commonly known as the Santo Tomas de Villanueva Parish in Pardo. This church has existed for 100 years and was founded on April 10, 1866. Father Fray Manuel Ibias, parish priest of the years 1873 to 1893, headed the construction of the present-day church, which involved renovations that replaced its original foundations made up of light materials. The church is currently made of finely cut coral stone that covers the wall of thick coral rubble mixed with lime mortar, those which make up a fortress-like facade, while its foundations up to the middle of its height are fashioned out of stone. The rest is made of tabiki pampango and nipa, which have been utilized for its roof. The design was made by a Spanish engineer-architect in Cebu, Domingo de Escondrillas, made the plans in the Latin Byzantine order, which made the church unique to its district. A single campanario, which houses the bells rung for religious purposes, towers over the landscape and is integrated within the facade in the middle. The tower is so prominent that it practically dominates the town's skyline. The flight of stairs that lead to the top of the belfry is made of a light wooden material that has incurred damage from the passing of time as well as termites. On its own, the belfry is a balustrade balcony that overlooks the city and offers a beautiful view of the land beyond its borders. The arched portico is where churchgoers enter through. Above it is a low relief that is adorned with a symbol of the Order of San Agustin. Meanwhile, the parish convent is connected to the church. Its basement is of mamposteria, while the rest is fashioned out of wood and tabique pampango. The church's facade, which is divided into several horizontal segments, is flanked by two large cylindrical structures that end up above with a domed parapet-like space. Inside the church, we can see the modern touches mixed together with its preserved natural elements and the retention of its cruciform shape. 5 retablos are displayed, each of which showcases the image of a particular devotion. This includes the retablo situated at the main altar, which has a ciborium or canopy that boasts of an image of the church's patron saint, Santo Tomas de Villanueva. The main altar sits amid 4 panels that are intricately painted with religious images. Its rectory, modern on the outside and still largely made up of its original material foundations on the inside, is a bipartite structure that has been fashioned from stone and wood. Each second level houses a spacious lobby and a receiving area, which is decoratively designed with elements like carved decorative screens and other embellishments. If we take a look at all this progress on churches and their history, it is clear that the Filipino people have come a long way from their religious roots, starting from the early days of Spanish missionaries to the present day of our modern churches. The fact still remains that Catholicism and faith play an integral role in our identity, which makes its retentions and the preservation of its symbols so necessary. It is the believer's faith that keeps century-old churches like the Santo Tomas de Villanueva Parish in Pardo standing until this very day. Wow! When travel restrictions will be relaxed soon, make sure to visit the historic church in Pardo and see for yourself its beautiful and distinct architecture integrated with sacred arts. And don't forget to take photos! Thank you very much for joining me in today's digital trip featuring Santo Tomas de Villanueva Parish. Before you go, make sure to download the Panaw sa Pagtuo mobile app, both available in Android and iOS. This is a component of the Traveling Exhibit Project by the Archdiocese of Cebu's Commission for the Cultural Heritage of the Church, Smart Communications Incorporated, and Inupub Media, titled Panaw sa Pagtuo, The Journey of Faith at 500 Years of Christianity. Thank you very much, and let's #Travel Smart very soon. Next time, uban gyapon ta ha! Tana, uban ta!